The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Four wide receivers on second and short, guys. A whole playbook at their disposal.
Wow, y'all gotta be kidding me.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the wide.
Ooh, I went past it. Let's make it next time.
Stumbled to the ground.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's got an open man.
That was a pass.
Out of bounds, but he has
He was right in the gap.
with a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Huskers are marching down the field. They'll give it to Johnson. All the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration. And we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Damn, what do you want, boy?
To start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Jeez.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
With that block, 56, I'm gone.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You get that block, I'm gone.
offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open.
Good blocking. Follow them hoes.
He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Snap it to the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand.
The shit they look at is shit that you shouldn't even have to worry about, and then the shit they don't look at is shit you like, dang, you not checking that?
28-yard line on first down. from the gun, the ground game.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Buddy was at least 10 yards up higher than that anyway.
With the first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
The handoff to Johnson. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, I supposed to got that, but good shit, 14. I was 14. The Children's got it. It's cool.
Going up just before the end of the half.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They want to run it left here. He locked up and held on to bring him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection.
My first time throwing it, I think. I think last time we had the ball, it was just
about set.
trade and ran. Like a 96-yard run.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good...
Off he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets...
He be fumbling. I really want to keep him close to the side.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
To the ground with the back. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying play action.
Oh, shit. I didn't see 15. I didn't see 15, yo.
He's inside the 40.
I didn't see 15.
Stinking touchdown all the way, but he got it
Shit.
to the
That was stupid.
36-yard line.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays.
I seen him last second. As soon as I threw it, I was like, oh, shit.
Not only
It's over.
creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play.
That was a bad interception.
You get the big passing touchdown.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while. You just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Yeah, he's in between plays, man. It's taking forever.
Pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. Just a short pass to the tight end. Smashes through.
I say don't let that safety do nothing with you.
What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll throw it on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup.
That's touchdown. He reaches.
He goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Then finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Raiola.
Good pass.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get it through the air.
I shouldn't even went for that. He dropped it though.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He lets one fly deep. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
It's in his hand. It's in his hand.
the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. And this
He wouldn't get out of there.
Overshot his man that time.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very active. Really nice job by the defense, pressure on the quarterback.
I ain't think I got hit.
Waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh, they gave me that? Wow.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Let's it fly.
Wait, it's under. Yep.
Oh, and it's picked off.
No, it's not.
Huge in a tie game.
There wasn't no error under it.
And
It was
they
too.
capitalized not only on the pick,
It wasn't nothing for him to
but
play
also
underneath
to
it.
improve this field position. This deep in the game,
I should have just ran it to you right here.
can swing
That was
on
dumb.
who makes the big play, and this time, great play by the defense.
Phenomenal job of just keying in. You could tell that defense was expecting that play with the game on the line. They had 11 guys on the same page. Phenomenal effort. Great job by the defense.
And a nice
Trying to
run
get this
there
strip.
for
I ain't
the
worried about
defense.
nothing but a
Finally
strip.
makes
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll give it to Johnson. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force
Good
it.
shit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity.
Oh, we didn't grab him.
to push the ball down
That's
the field and give yourself a
crazy.
shot to win.
Gotta get that.
A whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And this is easily the most important play call of the game now. 4th down, you're out of field goal range. You have to come up with a completion here to give yourself an opportunity to win this game.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Oh, I didn't go get that? He's gone too. Fuck it.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed.
Hey, we supposed to caught that. It went right over my head.
A fresh set of downs.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown!
You couldn't stop the run to save our life. 8 or 10 48 yards, and somebody else got like 8 for like 60 something.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys,
I couldn't even move back. Like,
go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sideline.
the fact you not getting out of there off a linebacker is really surprising me right now.
So I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Wants to throw. It's Vandergriff. Makes his connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. Here's a throw downfield late.
Got put in the air. What's up with this touch pass, yo?
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the ball. You cannot do it any better than that.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. This time he's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw for it. Working that left side now. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He wants to throw. Going for it all. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now
Love you. Good night.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the
Oh, I
football
did,
game.
okay.
Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Sending all the linebackers. We're sending all of them. Ain't no reason. Yeah, all of them.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and save every second you have.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Passing situation, what do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense, running the dime package, more DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers.
Out of the shotgun on third down.
Thank you. Oh, you serious? Are you serious?
Stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh my God, can I get one?
And the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime.
I'm right on both of these, yo. Tails never fails.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Quarterback checking off. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end.
I need to trade him to go. I need to trade him to go up the field a little bit more to push that corner up.
By the defense, they're tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. With the catch, it's Brown. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Running back searching for a hole. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. He's got it on the move.
I should have gave it to Keith for real. They was both in the same spot. He was doing way better with the ball than was it.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football and showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw.
That was a bad move.
To the end zone.
Catch B.
Touchdown, Wildcats! They jump on top here in OT.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And
Come on,
the extra
defense.
point makes it a 28-21 score. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd
They
downs.
blocking. That offensive line is nasty over there.
Tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Huge 3rd down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
They ran through each other.
He's got his man.
The defenders ran through each other.
They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Looking to throw.
He better not get that, and they counted it too. Good game.
It's
Tough.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime just an